Welcome to today's Commodore Call. I'm Brynn Foley here with Michael Tricarico. We are away at Stony Brook Field against the Brewster Whitecaps. Today, Michael, on the mound is going to be Connor Costello again out of Oklahoma State. How's he done so far?
He's done very well for the Commodores. Very capable pitcher. He's been one of the best Commodore pitchers over the last few games. His last couple starts have been very strong. He's gotten better as the season's gone on. That's all you can ask for. A guy who pitches to contact, 4 walks in 28 innings pitched, also has 13 strikeouts. So about a strikeout every 2 innings. So a guy that doesn't have that put-away pitch, something he's needed to work on. The curveball's done well for him over his last 2 starts. That's something he might be able to go to tonight. But overall, he's a guy that's going to pitch to contact, and the defense is going to have to make plays. We've seen some errors over the last couple games that have hurt this Falmouth team, and today the defense is going to have to be strong because balls are going to be put in play, but it's going to be a lot of ground balls because that's what Costello pitches to.
Tonight's game featuring 3 out of the top 10 batters in the Cape League. What do you expect out there tonight?
I expect a lot of hitting. I mean, you look at Nick Senzel from this Brewster team. He's second in the league at .353 average. Then you look on the Commodores' end, and despite Falmouth as a whole team not hitting the ball particularly well, especially as of late, you have Heath Quinn and J.J. Matajevic. J.J. has been the leadoff hitter over the last few games. He's leading off again today. He's on a 17-game hitting streak. It almost seemingly, you expect him to get hit as the leadoff batter for this Falmouth team. Then you got a guy like Heath Quinn, who's been in the cleanup spot for this Falmouth team. He's there tonight. He's been there the whole year. He's a guy who, if JJ can get on, you get one more batter, maybe reaches base. That'll bring up Heath Quinn even in the first inning. You expect JJ to get on, and then Heath can probably hit him in. He's been the most consistent hitter in this lineup, and overall, when you got 3 guys in the top 10 in batting average in one game, it's something special.
So since we are away in Brewster, Massachusetts, we're going to bring it to Joe for today's Commodore Minute or so.
Here in Brewster at the Brewster General Store, one of the hot spots in town, and it's one of the biggest landmarks here in the city. It was first opened in the 1800s, but it was redone in 1990, and one of the big things that was redone is the second floor. There's a lot of good things you can get here. There's t-shirts, a lot of toys, crayons, whatever you want, you could probably find in there. Also, another big part about it is the Brewster Scoop. That's where you can get some ice cream. That part was open in June 1993, and as you can see, some people behind me certainly enjoying the ice cream. It's open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., and while we have to go to a game, maybe we'll stop by after and get some. Back to you, Brynn.
All right, Michael, tonight, sort of a must-win game for Falmouth. Can you break down the standings as of last night?
Yeah, so as far as the West Division goes, you have Hyannis and Bourne who are 1-2. That's pretty much set in stone. Falmouth right now is the 5th team, so they're on the outside looking in. The 2 teams ahead are Wareham and Cotuit. Both those teams are 2.5 games ahead of the Commodores. Despite Falmouth's loss, they didn't lose any ground because Wareham and Cotuit both lost. So again, you look at yesterday and you go, oh, you lose a big opportunity. But again, today, you got a shot if you can beat this Brewster team. If Wareham loses, then that brings it to a game and a half, and then Falmouth plays Wareham tomorrow. So certainly with a Falmouth win tonight and a Wareham loss, and then the Commodores play tomorrow, if Falmouth can win that game as well, it could be a half game with 2 to play. So you don't want to look too far ahead. You have to win tonight first, but the Commodores certainly have a chance. And you look at Cotuit, a team that Falmouth doesn't play again. The Commodores could catch the Cavaliers. That may be a little more far-fetched, only because Falmouth doesn't play Cotuit again. The Commodores play the Gatemen tomorrow, so a great opportunity for the Commodores if they can win tonight, win tomorrow. You could put yourself into a favorable position in the season's last weekend.
All right, so you can listen to Falmouth take on the number 2 team here in the East Division beginning at 5 o'clock. Audio pregame 4:45 on Ustream.